Darpan's What's Trending Top News brought to you by Spring Travels. In a recently conducted survey, 50% of small business owners said they didn't have enough cash to pay their rent. Today, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau delivered some good news for those struggling businesses. He is asking Canada's commercial landlords to buy into a federal program launching next week that would give companies a break on the rent due in only a few days. Applications open Monday, May 25th. The program will provide forgivable loans to qualifying commercial property owners to cover up to 50% of gross rent for 3 months, April, May, and June. The small business tenant would be required to cover the remainder of the gross rent payments up to a maximum of 25%. Trudeau said Wednesday that businesses facing a rent crunch will need to hold on through the COVID-19 pandemic and help with an eventual economic recovery instead of closing up and slowing the rebound. He said the government really hopes commercial landlords will apply for the program, warning that they may find themselves out of cash in the future if they evict tenants now. The Canada Mortgage and Housing Corporation will handle applications for the program starting next week. Payments to landlords should arrive on time for June 1st. When it comes to eligibility, a few things you want to keep in mind. Small businesses that opened after March 1st, 2020 are not eligible. One of the conditions, businesses must have seen a 70% reduction in revenue in order to be eligible. Now, the applicant must own property that generates rental revenue from commercial real property located in Canada. The applicant is the property owner of the commercial real property where the impacted small business tenants are located. The applicant has entered or will enter into a rent reduction agreement for the period of April, May, and June 2020 that will reduce impacted small business tenants' rent by at least 75%. And the rent reduction agreement with impacted tenants includes a moratorium on an eviction for the period of April, May, and June 2020. And finally, the applicant declared rental income on either their personal or corporate tax return for tax years 2018 and or 2019. To watch Darpan's videos as to what's happening, what's new, what's trending, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Like, share, and subscribe. And for local, national, and international stories, as well as more great video content, log on to darpanmagazine.com.